Never judge a book by its cover. It's something me and you both know. But this matters 10 times more, especially when it comes to YouTube. Especially when you're looking at people's YouTube pages. Sometimes you'll see big numbers, like 10 million. But behind the scenes you realise, this video looks like it did crap. And there's a very specific secret statistic that enables the videos to look good on the base or on the outside, but then on the inside they're actually in terrible shape. And it's something, I'm sure if you clicked on this video you're a creator and it's something you want to know. It's a very obvious, glaring statistic that you've just been missing out on this entire time, which is fair enough. Because sometimes, I say sometimes, I mean oftentimes it's really overlooked. It's a very small section, and it's probably not what you're thinking either. So I don't want to waste any time. Just make sure you're paying attention in this video. I promise you'll learn something. Alright, perfect. Now I've got the attention of all of you people who also want to start a YouTube channel or perhaps have started a YouTube channel. I'm going to tell you something very, very interesting. A couple months ago, obviously, I started this YouTube channel. And just like anyone else, I was chasing views. Let's be real. The views, the dopamine high, the subscribers, the physical proof to all of your friends and families, proving them all wrong. But as I began to do YouTube more and more, the views went up, the subscribers went up, but the average really didn't. And behind the scenes, nothing went up, nothing really improved. There's a very specific reason why this is, and I learned it only today, as a matter of fact. I'm telling you that as soon as I learned this is how important it is to me, and this is how important it should be to you. You see, no matter what it looks like on paper, you know how well it's doing behind the scenes or not. YouTube Studio, you probably have that app, and if you don't as a creator, you for sure should. There's literally no reason not to. It's literally a shortcut to get straight to all of your video stats and everything. If you don't have it, you're an umpty, to be honest. I'm just going to be honest with you, bro. Number one thing I'd say is, for sure, invest in YouTube Studio. It's literally cheap. It's literally free, as a matter of fact. You just download it on your device, you check all the statistics. Because YouTube doesn't show you this very specific little detail that's actually the most important to see just how well your videos do. You see, a few weeks ago, I had a video that got 285 views. I'll put it on the screen. It was 285 when I last checked it. Hopefully it didn't go up. As you can see, it had 285 views, which on paper is like, oh, that's okay. Especially when you look at the rest of them and they're like, 2 weeks after that, 30 views was the maximum or something. Until there was another video that literally exploded, it's 600. So on paper, which one's done the best? Yes, it's not a trick question. On the homepage, it looks like, oh, this one's better because it's got more views. But the huge caveat, look at this from the 285, look at this from the 630. Do you see the difference? Just in case you don't, it's pretty glaringly obvious, but the views here are half of what these views are, at least half. Yet the watch time is higher, substantially higher. Now this means I satisfied YouTube's demands substantially more than in this video. It means the chess video did better, even though the views weren't as good. And this is what I mean by never judge a book by its cover. Never judge the YouTube portfolio, profile, video by how many views it's got. Because in reality, I could have completely hooked the audience in this one. 100% view time, 100% view duration, perfect statistics, only 10 views. Or I could have 1,000 here, but they only watched 10 seconds because it was crap. It just got loads of impressions. Everything else was perfect except for the hook, except for the information in the video. Do you see how important watch time is now? And yes, there are also other important statistics like the graph that shows you how long they watch for. But watch time in hours is a nice way to instantly divide it. Obviously you can just go over to the tab, but if you have a video of 1,000 views within the first 24 hours, you can't see that tab in that graph because it doesn't have enough data yet. This is a perfect way to tell instantly just how well your video is doing here. Because YouTube obviously cares about CTR, it obviously cares about how good your thumbnail looks, how good your title is, but most importantly, what you need above all is something that keeps viewers engaged. And I'm telling you this secret right now because like I said, I learned it today, and I'm sure you're still watching for a very specific reason, my friend, so clearly it works. You just need to find what that hook will be. How can you get that watch time to skyrocket? Obviously recording longer does help, because some people are just really, really, really big fans of you and they'll watch each and every single one of your videos all the way through. This is rare, this is periodic, but it's possible. Everyone else will come and go. You need to keep them in the video as long as you can. And obviously when the graph comes out, you should look at the graph. I don't know what it's called. I put a picture up on the screen, right? It doesn't go like that. It sort of goes down over time because people lose interest. People click off. Dopamine minds who don't actually care about their lives just fuck off to TikTok or Instagram Reels. I don't know what they do. You're still here for a very specific reason. It's because you care. And for that, I commend you, bro. You clearly care about personal brands, the best business in the market today, this year, this decade, as a matter of fact. You really care. And that's really admirable, bro. So do I. So does so many other people on this planet. And you see, most of the viewers, first off, they're already gone. They've gone back to TikTok, back to another video, because their dopamine's fried. But you see, you just learned something exceptional. You just learned something so valuable. You shouldn't be chasing views, even though it looks better. You should be chasing average view duration and watch time. Because watch time is going to make you more in the long run. I promise you this. It's going to show you how loyal your fans are, how much they care about your channel. And without loyal fans or fans who actually care, you're basically just a YouTube short person gambling on a 10 million plus view video. 10 million plus view short. You need these loyal fans. And the way to tell whether you have them or not is to make videos and hope that that watch time in hours is 10 times as high as the viral one that just attracted random people. You don't want to hope any of them is low, but you want to hope that that view duration is mega high. You want to hope that that CTR is relatively high so YouTube pushes it out. And you want to satisfy YouTube's demands, not yours. Stop being so selfish about that or it will never work out for you. Key information. Once you satisfy YouTube's demands, they'll begin to trust you more and they'll begin to push it out to millions and millions more people. You would not believe how quickly it can go from 100 to 1,000. 0 to 100, whatever the comparison is. You will not believe how quickly it goes there, as long as you stay consistent. But why should you listen to me? I don't have the results yet. And I understand, maybe you're a bit skeptical. But hear me out when I say this and take my word to heart. I've been learning from probably 50 plus videos. I've been learning from people who have succeeded on YouTube at 10 plus different channels, here and there and everywhere. This is the number one staple. This is the number one key. Satisfy YouTube's demands. And the best way to tell if you're doing this or not is to not only check the CTR, not only check if your thumbnails are actually enticing and attractive, the reason you probably clicked on this video, or the title. It's actually to see how long are the viewers watching for. What is that watch time in hours? What is that watch time? Then you know. It's got high watch time, low views. This is clearly good content. This is clearly what they want to see. If it's the other way around, literally a gamble. Don't gamble your channel. Make sure it's solidified, set in stone. Make sure it's perfect and as good as you can possibly make it. And in case you want any more information about this, YouTube, or anything else to do in self-improvement, really. I'm not saying you have to be a self-improvement YouTuber. What I'm saying is, that's something I do. If you go back and look at my videos, one will pop up on the screen near the end. You'll see I do self-improvement. It's because I actually care. If you want to learn anything else about that, I have a Discord server linked below. It's extremely helpful. It's going to become more and more popular, more and more active, the more and more people join. You can be a part of us if you want to. Not in a weird way, right? Regardless, I appreciate you for watching today. I hope you learned something in this video because that's all I've aimed to do today. I hardly even taught a story, man. This is how much I actually care about getting this information out. This literally is the front of my mind. I had to say it. And I hope you actually absorbed the information because this is, like I said, the most important thing. I don't want you making the same mistake I did, chasing views again and again and again. Now I know the hooks, now I know the CTR, the thumbnails and everything. You're going to see quicker growth. And you're only going to see quicker and quicker and quicker as I get better. That's the beauty of self-improvement. So may God bless each and every single one of you. Stay strong out there, and we'll see you all tomorrow.